With the highest rate of cancer in Europe, health warning labels have been approved for alcohol products in Ireland. The health minister signed off on the regulations Monday morning, ensuring alcohol content, calories, and the risks of liver disease and cancers are clearly spelled out for consumers.
Around 4 in 10 cancers are preventable. We want as many preventable cancers to be stopped in their tracks.
Alcohol is a Group 1 carcinogen and can cause at least 7 types of cancer. It's what's known as a modifiable risk factor. The less you drink, the lower your risk. Alcohol is also associated with liver and cardiovascular disease. But Rachel Morrow says risks are often unknown or overlooked.
Words like nanny state have been used in the discussions up to this point. Really, it's not making the decision for people. It's just giving people information so that they can make the decision themselves.
While Europe may be perceived as having more of a drinking culture, about a third of the Canadian population consumes alcohol. And on this Victoria Day long weekend, also known as May 24, as in a 24 case of beer, we asked Canadians about the risks associated with drinking and the idea of warning labels.
I just don't think a lot of people will read it, to be honest, especially if they're drinking.
I feel alcohol is not good for health.
A final guidance report was published in January on alcohol and health by the Canadian Centre on Substance Use and Addictions. It noted a moderate risk of negative health effects for those who consume 3 to 6 drinks per week.
If you see someone say your risk of cancer increases 50% when you drink 4 drinks a week, that sounds really pretty scary. But if your risk of cancer is really low to start with, then there becomes this balancing act.
Health Sciences professor Dan Malik calls the labels an overreach, saying they don't take into account the benefits like socialization. Irish advocates say it's about preventing cancer and want others to follow their lead.
We very much hope that other countries will hear the message that we're sending, which is that public health does trump commercial interests.
The new regulations in Ireland won't come into effect until 2026. Crystal Goomansingh, Global News, London.